again to the highlights of 4 outstanding FA Cup ties to add to our 3 live games, which will bring you a quick recap towards the end of the show, plus all the other results from this weekend's ties and possible replays. But the other 3 games, Burnley against Peterborough, Arsenal West Brom and Newcastle Brentford, all still to come. But we start at the Liberty Stadium, where it has been a graveyard for big teams, especially in the top flight, with 12 Manchester clubs both knocked out the FA Cup and the League Cup within the space of 6 days. The latest team to try and end a barren sequence for the Premier League at the Liberty against playoff chasing Swansea City, who are going terrifically well in the Championship, was Sheffield United, who are having a good season themselves in the league anyway under Chris Wilder. It was going to be a great game, and it turned out to be a dramatic game, as you'll now see. Well, Swansea have had a tremendous run in both cup competitions. Their latest test, having knocked out both Manchester clubs in the different competitions. The next opponents are Chris Wilder's Sheffield United, who will be no pushovers, that is for sure. But Swansea, with their cup pedigree, already in the semi-finals of the League Cup, looking to reach the 5th round of the FA Cup. The Championship side are still half an inch away, still have half a chance of a Wembley place in the playoffs still. Name practically the same lineup as on Wednesday night. It's a tremendous atmosphere around the Liberty Stadium. It's wet and it's rainy, as it has been for the previous 2 visits we've been here. But today against Sheffield United, it will be a difficult game. A side that are performing above their weight in the Premier League since going up last season. While they give an opportunity for Billy Sharp and Ali McBurney, it is more or less the same side that you see week in, week out in the Premier League. Big names, Norwood, Fleck and Berg will have to have significant games in the midfield if Sheffield United are not to become a cropper and fall another victim to the Swansea Cup giant killing this season. Swansea in the last few weeks have accounted for 2 Manchester clubs in 2 different competitions. Here's Routledge, who had a hand in both the shocks, scored in both the games, of course. And here he is now trying to provide something here. Fulton has pulled away to the far post, gets the header in, and it's an easy pouch there for Dean Henderson. 22 minutes gone, just that one Jay Fulton chance really that's not really... That's in the early action, but McBurney there just dawdled a little bit on the ball there. Norwood certainly did as well. Selina can pick it up for Swansea. Now Brewster. Selina. Grimes. Bergson gives it away. Now Routledge. And here's a big chance. It's Ryan Brewster! And they've only gone and done it again, Swansea! Ryan Brewster has scored, and the Swans are in heaven again! They are slaying the Giants here, this brilliant little Welsh side. They may be still battling to get into the Championship playoff picture, but my goodness, in the FA and League Cups, they've been a revelation. And there's the latest one from Ryan Brewster. What a finish that is. Beyond the dive of Dean Henderson, he got away from his man John Egan, and he finished it superbly. 28 minutes gone, it's Swansea in front. Brewster again. Now Ayew. This is fantastic football from Swansea. Routledge. Still Routledge. And Brewster's in again. Oh, what a good tackle that was from Norwood. Really good tackle there. It could have been 2-0. A couple of minutes into the second half. And here's Routledge. Brewster. He's having a good match thus far. Ryan Brewster. And deflected away. It just shows the value of Harry Ryan Brewster, and certainly Ryan Routledge has certainly had an influence on the midfield again for Swansea today. Brewster. He's still going, Ryan Brewster. Good save that was from Dean Henderson. It comes to Grimes. And now Fulton. Fulton! Oh, he's hit it straight at Henderson. And Swansea in an instant, with 2 chances in the space of a few seconds, could have made it 2-0 and put Sheffield United out their misery. Here's John Egan though. Baldock will work well to get there, and he does. Now then, Burge. Now he's got 2 to his left. One of them is Baldock, who continue to run. It's Baldock. And he's nodded behind for a corner. It's the best we've seen from Sheffield United as an attacking force. as Liam Cullen replaces the goal scorer Brewster. But it's a Sheffield United corner, and they could do with this going in. And they're making a change. Up comes Ollie Norwood, and John Lundstrom is going to come on. So both Chris Wilder, both managers making changes. Chris Wilder's thrown his hat into the wing as well, and a header won. It was John Egan with the header, but Freddie Woodman, the hero, as before, saves again. Rutledge, Selina, Cullen, good ball. Selina now to kill it off. Oh, what a good save that is from Dean Henderson. That has kept Sheffield United in the FA Cup, but he's giving it away, Henderson. Selina might get a second goal. He pulls the ball back, it's behind Rutledge, and it's hooked away by Egan, but only as far as Grimes. Now Jake Bidwell, and Bidwell again, and Rutledge deflected, and well held by Henderson, and the whistle's gone anyway, I think for offside, but my word, as Swansea make another change, Conor Gallagher comes on to replace Wayne Rutledge for the remaining 10 minutes that remain. It's back to the wall time for Sheffield United. This is the last chance to win. This is George Baldock. Still going Baldock. Now Burge. They need a goal now, Sheffield United. Can they force a replay of Bramall Lane? John Lundstrom now. Seconds remaining now. We've played over the 2 minutes. The referee will allow this last attack. Here's Burge, into Sharp, Barry Sharp wide, and the whistle goes, and they've only done it again. Swansea City have qualified for the 5th round, and Chris Wilder's Sheffield United are the latest lambs to the slaughter here at the Liberty Stadium. They crash out, and Swansea, thanks to that goal from Ryan Brewster, have done it again. Their cup story in both competitions continues. And they march on to the 5th round. Winners over Sheffield United by a goal to nil. Well, that was for Swansea City. They're at it again. They are just the Cup Kings. Already in the semi-final of the League Cup. They're now into the 5th round of the FA Cup. And who can stop them now on their road to Wembley? Right, let's go up north now to Burnley, to Turf Moor, where Burnley, who were just about so off Wickham in the last round, you may remember, they took on another League One. They took on another League One club again at home. This time Peterborough Utd, Darren Ferguson's men, or the team they were up against. And again, this game turned out to be a real cracker as well. And there was some drama right to the last in this one. And the tension built at Turf Moor at 5-3 when the teams came out. Well, this is a real David and Goliath battle here at Turf Moor. George Boyd returning to his old employers. A man that started his career at London Road. He's finishing it there. There is George Boyd now, Peterborough captain. Could he inspire his League One troops to an unbelievable victory over his former side? Burnley name a very strong lineup. It's usually the Premier League side most weeks, with Wood and Barnes up front. Dwight McNeil will make magnificent runs. Jeff Fenrick's had a fantastic season. There could be grave doubts about his future at the Turf. He's out of contract at the end of the season. Westwood and Cork, the usual two centre midfielders, with Tarkowski, and Ben Mee, the captain. Well, what about this plucky Peterborough side? Well, Aaron Chapman in goal. Ward, a small figure, number 23, is a very good player. Will play on the right-hand side of the play right wing back. Watch out for Issa and Ivan Toney, who's a really hot property at the moment. Boyd and Brown on Samotic in the midfield. It could be a very interesting game here at Turf Moor today as League One visits Premier League. 3.5 minutes gone. This is Henrik. First chance to see what Barnes can do on the far side, but he can't get on the end of it. And the first chance for Burnley goes a begging with 4 minutes gone. This is Butler now for Peterborough with 7 minutes gone, leading the charge here. Butler, good running down that near side. And then what about the cross? He missed everybody, and a chance for Toney, and the ball breaks kindly for Pope. Bardsley. 12 minutes gone. Still no score. This is Chris Wood. And here's Chris Wood. Good try. Good save by Chapman. Sean Dyche's side denied there. Wood did well to win the ball. Gets his shot in, but it's maybe a little bit of a good eye there for Chapman. Having said that, he made a smart save. And the Burnley fans are a little frustrated at the team. I'm not in the lead at the moment. This is Bardsley now. Henrik again. Good running down that right hand side. And he's got past Butler now. A chance here for Wood. He's away from Beavers. Barnes with a shot. Great save. Chapman. Court follows up to score. And Burnley on 20 minutes exactly have taken the lead. To the relief of their supporters here at Turf Moor. It's a big crowd here today. Over 20,000 inside the turf for this one. And patience has been rewarded. There's the cross. Barnes' first effort was well saved by the brilliant Aaron Chapman. But he could do little about Jack Cork coming in there. Sort of mishit it. And Barnes had to sort of bunny up out the way. Which sort of helped Burnley in a way because it put Chapman off. And Jack Cork, after 20 minutes, opens the scoring for Burnley. It's 1-0 to the Clarets. And there's Butler now again, breaking down that near channel again. Simovic does really well. Alisa, Tony. Alisa continues his run, gets his shot off. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. It's 1-1. Alisa has brought Peterborough and the supporters to life and has silenced three quarters of Turf Moor here. There's 2,500 posh fans who are in raptures about this goal. What about that? Smashing goal. Nick Pope, who's been magnificent between the sticks all season for the Clarets. Well, it was just too good for him. It was just too good for the England goalkeeper. And Burnley, having led for only 3 minutes, have been pegged back by an absolute ecstasy by Alisa. And it's 1-1, and that's his 4th goal in the FA Cup run this season. And it brings Peterborough level. Clarets 1, Posh 1. And Henry gets the better of Butler from the restart. 26 gone. Henry chips cross towards Barnes, and the ball out of play. So a bit of a setback for the Clarets, but at the moment Peterborough will feel very happy about things. Darren Ferguson's men are back in the game to the dismay of Sean Dyche. This is Henrik again. Oh, good tackle. Boy did well, but then he loses it. Or loses it rather. And here's Wood. Oh! In fairness to Chapman, he pulled off a smart save there. It was a little bit tame and straight at him, so it gave him the requisite time just to set himself and just flick it over the bar. Although it might have looked a smart save on camera, he just did what he had to do. Here comes the corner. In it goes. Knocked away. Chases on here for Alisa, but I fancy Charlie Taylor will win the race, and he does. Burnley get possession. This is Cork. Westwood, he can hit them from here. It's actually Westwood. Oh, he scuffed it. Scuffed it wide, and it still remains 1-1. Couple of minutes into the second half. Cork, get the break. He got the better of Beavers there. This is actually Barnes now. Oh, it's got in. It went in off Chapman. Barnes will claim in, and Burnley are back in front in this brilliant 4th round tie. Well, the goalkeeper will have to take some responsibility there. Barnes hit it straight at him, and it goes off one of the knees and into the corner. A blow for Peterborough, but delight for the Clarets. It's 2-1, and Ashley Barnes has scored. And here's Barnes again, and the flag has stayed down. It's Chris Wood now to finish it now. Wood across, and he couldn't find Barnes. Should have got himself. Bit of a missed opportunity there for Burnley to put Peterborough out of sight. Now Ivan Toney to get it away. Now George Boyd. And Lisa, who's had a tremendous match up front for Peterborough. He's been the more lively of the two up front thus far. The cross comes in and he deflects, and it will be a corner. Boyd to take it towards Beavers. Oof! Tell you what, that wasn't far away. That was too close for comfort for the Clarets. Beavers got in front of his opposite number, Tarkowski, and headed it just over the crossbar to the vast relief here at Turf Moor. 20 minutes to play. This is Alisa again. Alisa now towards Simovic, and Simovic has got through and he's missed it. Well, he won't get a better chance than this, and neither will Peterborough, as Matt Lowton is about to come on for the Clarets. There's the substitution. Phil Bartley off, Matt Lowton on. Alisa, Brown, and Alisa again through. Oh, Nick Pope, prove me why he's England class, with a magnificent save to keep Burnley in front. Now pen me. That was a really good stop, 1-1 by the England goalkeeper there. Otherwise it was 2-2. Now Wood. And McNeil now. He'll cut inside. It's Dwight McNeil. Oh, great save by Chapman to keep Peterborough in it. 7 minutes to go. This is Wood. And here's McNeil again. Takes on Ward and does him again. Beats Ward. It's Dwight McNeil. Oh, he's hit the side netting. And that was the cup tie for the winning for Burnley. That would have put it beyond Peterborough's reach. Hits the side netting. Wood. And here's Westwood now. This could settle it. It's actually Westwood. Oh, what a good tackle that was from George Boyd. Well, he's still a workaholic even though he's gone down to League One. And here's Somadic again. Still going. Now then, what about the cross? Oh, it's a 2-1. It's straight to Nick Pope. The 3 minutes have been played. And that will be that. Burnley are there. Burnley reached the 5th round for the first time since 2017. Sean Dyche's men triumph by the outgoing 3, but what a dramatic game. Both sides played their part, but Burnley's Premier League class told again, and the Clarets march on to the last 16 of the FA Cup. Winners over a plucky Peterborough side from League One by 2-1 here at Turf Moor. Great moment for Burnley, they're through, but Peterborough give them a fight all the way. They had chances, but it's Burnley who now coasted to the 5th round. They've knocked out 2 League One clubs. The opposition will get tougher for Sean Dyche's men, there's no doubt about that. Right now, from the northwest of England, from Lancashire, we go down into the Midlands to a snowy Hawthorns, where West Brom welcomed Arsenal in the 4th round, and it turned out to be a decent tie. Despite the tricky conditions, it turned out to be a decent tie. Before the action, though, let's have a look at the 2 lineups. Well, for Championship side West Brom, there was plenty of familiar faces. Jake Liverpool, formerly once of Spurs. Carl Barkley in there too. Sam Johnson as well, the goalkeeper. Hal Robson-Kanu and Grzycki, a man that scored at that side from Hull as well. Matt Phillips as well would start on the left hand side. And former Arsenal player Kieran Gibbs started at the left back. As for Arsenal, they've gone very, very full tilt, like Belic has. Marteta's picked his full strength side with Pepe, Aubameyang, Ozil and Lacazette at the back 4. Cabellas and Xhaka would have to have good 8 games in the midfield, and a lot of pressure you'd have thought on the likes of Mustafi and David Luiz to deliver at the back. Anyway, we joined the game early in the first half. There's 3 minutes on the clock, there's no score. Here's Aubameyang for Arsenal. Very difficult conditions here for this game here this afternoon, and over the top from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, or rather this evening I should say. That was Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with the effort there, just wide and over the top. Phillips. Kieran Gibbs against his old side. Now Robson-Kanu. Gibbs. Robson-Kanu! Good save by Bernd Leno to keep Arsenal at 0-0. 16 minutes gone. This is Ozil to Nicola Pepe. Tricks past Kieran Gibbs as if he didn't exist. Still Nicola Pepe. Gibbs got back at him. Good block. Ferguson to Grzycki. Now Livermore. This could be a good break this for West Brom. Hal Robson-Kanu's got away. There's only David Luiz back. And he hasn't tracked the run here of Grzycki, who scores! That was really poor defending from Arsenal. He was 2 against 1 at the back. David Luiz was in a rock and a hard place. He didn't know whether to close the cross down from Robson-Kanu or to pick up Grzycki. In the end he did either really, and Leno was badly exposed, and the Championship high flyers going for promotion are 1-0 up in this 4th round cup tie. Arsenal in big trouble. Grzycki with the goal. Here's Pepe. 29 gone. Still Nicola Pepe. Lacazette's waiting. Ozil. Good save by Sam Johnston. And Johnston really did really well there. Kept the shot out magnificently and caught the ball. But the ball's been given away from West Brom. And this is Pepe again. It's back at West Brom. Cabellos. Lacazette. Good save again from Sam Johnston. And West Brom stay in the lead. It's a great save. There's no doubt about that. Now then, Arsenal with a corner. Nicola Pepe to take. Playing forward as you expect. It's towards David Luiz of all people, but it's an easy save this time for Sam Johnston. Grozicki. Oh, it's giving it straight to Granit Xhaka. Now Ozil. This could be a big blow for West Brom, and they paid the price. It's that man, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and there's the trademark celebration. It's 1-1 here at the Hawthorns in this fourth round cup tie here tonight. Silly really from the goal scorer of West Bromwich Albion, Grozicki, straight into the path of Xhaka, played it through to Ozil, and an unerring finish from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who Arsenal would love to tie down properly on a long-term contract. Get him on a contract extension. Well, he's done his prospects no harm there. 1-1 with 39 minutes gone. That'll give Arsenal a real shot in the arm now. Here's Mustafi now from the throw. We're into stoppage time at the end of the first half. And first half that's really been highly competitive, and this could be a real big moment now. It's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Oh, he's hit it wide. He's hit it wide. And there goes the whistle for the break. Half time then here at the Hawthorns. It's been a very competitive first half. West Brom took the lead through Grozicki after 20 minutes, but then 5 minutes from the break, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang made it 1-1, and it's been a really good game to watch so far. West Brom 1, Arsenal 1 at the break. Here's Cabellos. 10 minutes almost gone in the second half. Mesut Ozil. Nicola Pepe. It's Lacazette! Oh, what a save. Big save again from Sam Johnston. Lovely build up this time from Arsenal. Lacazette with the spinal effort. And Sam Johnston once again proving a big barrier for Arsenal as Cabellos comes off and Guendouzi replaces him. Corner to Arsenal. And here comes the corner then from Pepe. But there's going to be a substitution for West Bromwich Albion. Romain Sawyers is going to come on. Let's just see what comes of that. And so it's an Arsenal corner. Harper's the money's replaced. And there's the header from Luiz. And it's a good save by Sam Johnston. 23 minutes to go. This is Pepe. It's all Arsenal at the moment. Lacazette. Ozil to his left. Here's Mesut Ozil, good try! Oh, he's hit the angle post and crossbar. And then Ferguson gets it away for a relieved West Bromwich Albion. 10 minutes to play. This is Sawyers. Referee will play an advantage. There was a foul on a West Bromwich Albion player. That was a bit aimless, but here's a little bit more now. Grozicki. Pereira. Grozicki. It's out of to Cano first time. Just clears the crossbar. Tell you what, if he had hit that into the back of the net, they would have been cheering it from here to eternity. Oh, just missed. Lacazette now. 3 minutes to the end. Here's Ozil. Oh, good block. It's a corner. Arsenal aren't finished yet. Good defending this for West Brom. Knee in the way. Substitution being made. Ghazi has come on to replace Nathan Ferguson as that corner comes charging in again. Sawyers just hooks it away. We're into 2 added minutes. We're into the first of those two. Xhaka. Ozil. Pepe loses out. Phillips intercepts. That should be that now. As the referee is poised to put his whistle to his mouth, and then really what was a really good game of football playing on a very difficult pitch. We've had plenty of frost and sleet and snow on it, but the players have given it a good value for themselves, and West Brom will go to the Emirates for the replay in a week and a half's time, knowing that they could take Arsenal all the way here. They took the lead through Kwasicki after 21 minutes, but then Aubameyang equalised before the break. Ozil hit the bar in the second half. But a really good game of football and a replay at the Emirates. It's finished West Bromwich Albion 1, Arsenal 1. So a fantastic result there for West Brom. They'll go to the Emirates in midweek for an FA Cup replay. And incidentally, that's a match you can actually see live on JB Sports. Arsenal against West Bromwich Albion live, 4th round replay, live on JB Sports. Right, our final main match of the weekend's FA Cup action comes from St James's Park, Newcastle. Brentford, who are going very, very well at the moment, looking to get into the Premier League for the first time in God knows how many years. They had a tough test. St James's Park packed to the rafters. Newcastle are always going to be no pushovers, mid-table. Haven't won the FA Cup since 1955 or any major trophy since 1969. The last Newcastle attempted to do that was Bobby Moncur. Could Newcastle keep the dream of an FA Cup final appearance alive and put themselves potentially 3 games away from Wembley? Well, before we find out, let's have a look at the teams before the action. So let's have a look at the teams. Well, what proved to be actually quite a good game. Plenty of incidents. Steve Bruce going with his full strength lineup, of course, and they're going 4-4-2. So St Maximin and Almiron will play on both flanks, with Gale and Joelinton leading the line up top. It was always going to be a tough ask, but you never know with Newcastle. They can blow out and cold 1 minute. But Brentford, who are going tremendously well in the Championship, are in the hunt for an automatic promotion. And with Ollie Watkins up front in a 3-man attack alongside Mbemba and Barama, they felt they had a chance here up at St James's Park this afternoon. We joined the action early in the first half, and as you know, there's no score. Here's Manquillo for Newcastle. Plenty of space here by that Brentford defence to get his shot off, and that was the first shot of the game, just wide of the target. Went into the side netting from Manquillo. Luke Daniels was quite confident there that was going wide in the Brentford goal. Newcastle mid-table, haven't won a major domestic trophy since the days of War Jackie Milburn in 1955. That's the last time they won the FA Cup. Jackie Milburn, in fact, scored after 37 seconds that day in the final. In fact, the last major success came in Europe, the first cup in 1969. So the Geordies, the Toon Army, hoping to get a trophy this year. But here's Wally Watkins. And Watkins has crossed, and Mbemba was there. Jensen might get it there. And Mbemba's with a shot, and it deflects over. And already both sides have had an opportunity each in this opening period of the first half. And both not far away. Could have been 1-1 in fairness at the start of this game. Benhama. Jensen. Makoto. And he puts it wide. Big chance that. Going to get too many in this game. And he was unmarked, and I think he had more time than I think he had, which will annoy him a little bit, because I think if he'd have had his time again, I think he might have closed in a little bit on Martin de Bratka's goal. Anyway, here's Isaac Hayden to Almiron. Oh, that's lovely football, and here's Dwight Gale. Big chance for Newcastle. 1-0 right in front of the Gallagher end. Quarter of an hour gone in this cup tie, and it's Dwight Gale for Newcastle. Well, that'll get the Toon Army buzzing down there at the Gower Gate. Lovely ball forward. Gale cuts in, acute angle across Luke Daniels and into the left-hand corner. It's a great finish, this from Dwight Gale. But he's capable of finishes like that, and that's a great fillip for Newcastle, who take the lead with a quarter of an hour played. Dwight Gale gets his third goal in the cup run. It's 1-0 Newcastle. It's a good ball chip there towards Benhama, who's stolen in there. Oh, what a good save by Martin de Bratka. That was a really good piece of goalkeeping, that by the Newcastle goalkeeper, because that was on target. That was going inside the near post. I have no fears about that. But the goalkeeper made a fantastic save. But Brentford have got themselves an opportunity from the corner. And they've got every conceivable opportunity. And Bembo will take it. And it goes towards Jansen. And off the line almost. Still not away. Pinnock was in there. Jensen will retrieve the situation. Benhamo's in there. Pinnock, Jensen. Brentford really going for it here. Down at the Leeds end in the first half. Jensen. And Bembo. And still going. Ollie Watkins. And Bembo. He scored in Bembo. 1-1. And there's 3,000 Brentford fans in the top tier of the Leeds end who are going absolutely berserk. They're backing this cup tie. There they are. Right up in the gods of the Leeds end here at St James's Park. And Newcastle have let the lead slip. Gets it under. Had to dig it out. Low down. Under the dive of Marlon de Brapka, who's got no chance at all, and all of a sudden Brentford have reacted well, and Steve Bruce's side are bang back in trouble. 32 gone, it's 1-1. And here comes Benhama again. Oh, what a good save. Well, Marlon de Brapka there in the opening period of the second half required to make a save here. Had to get low down, and that was a smart save. And Brentford for a moment looked as if they were going to go 2-1 up. Brentford corner and Bembo to take it. Dalsgaard's in there, the fist away. De Silva's in there and off the line. And De Silva and off the post. And oh my goodness me, it was a struggle there for Newcastle. And then there's a challenge there, and the referee is going to have words. It's a red card. Aiden has gone. Well, that doesn't look a surprise. Newcastle fans aren't happy. This is the challenge. Well, I'm not sure if it's red, but it's certainly a late challenge. Whether it's a red or not, that's debatable. Newcastle down to 10 men. Here come the 10 men. St Maximin. Joe Linton's onside. 23 minutes to go. Is this the moment for Newcastle? Yes, it is. The 10 men are in front. Joe Linton's got the goal. And St James's Park is in raptures once again. The 10 men have broken through. A lovely breakout. And he keeps his head here, Joe Linton. Draws out Luke Daniels and sticks it into the back of the net. Lovely finish. And Steve Bruce will feel an awful lot better about life now. 2-1 to Newcastle. Joe Linton has put them back in front. Here's St Maximum again. Dwight Gale this time. Oh, and here comes Joe Linton again. Is it 3? It is. Quarter of an hour to go. Joe Linton surely sees off plucky Brentford here. 2 goals in just over 7 minutes. And that will seal Newcastle's passage to the 5th round here. The 10 men have seen themselves surely now with a quarter of an hour left over the line. Joe Linton has made it 3-1, and that's his second of the game. Almiron. Joe Linton started his run again. Here he goes. It's the hat-trick now. Is he going to complete the hat-trick? Oh, you bet he is. Joe Linton's done it again. He completes a remarkable hat-trick. The Brentford defence completely gone. The offside trap did not work at all. Again, Drew Daniels out just enough. And he gets it in just inside the near post. And he will keep the match ball now, Joe Linton. He's run riot in this second half. It's 4-1 to Newcastle. We need to stop his time at the end. This is Gale. Here goes Joe Linton again. Oh, he's onside again. The defence is split. Joe Linton, 5. That's 4 for him and 5 for Newcastle. Well, this has been a remarkable second half. Joe Linton has really come to life since the 68th minute and has scored 4 in just under 20 minutes. And Newcastle will go through by 5 goals to 1. Brentford will win it for 67, 68 minutes. But Newcastle, even when going down to 10 men, have really cut loose. And John Linton now moves to 4 goals in one game. Look at that. That's unbelievable. Brentford were good for 67 minutes. Equalised that early goal from Dwight Gale. But then it was the John Linton show. 4 goals in the second half for him. And Newcastle through 5-1 winners over Brentford today. Outstanding performance that from Newcastle. John Linton especially. 4 goals in one match. Brentford were good for about 67 minutes and then he just took over, and Newcastle now and Steve Bruce safely through to round 5. So that really sees them over the line. Right, there was some... Right, let's recap before we carry on. Before we finish the programme, let's recap the 3 live matches that we brought to you in a small highlight form, starting with Leeds United's trip to Manchester United.
This is the theatre of dreams. As the teams walk.
Here's Bruno Fernandes over the bar. First real chance for Leeds to explode, but they've got Augustin in again, and a goal! Leeds have scored! And would you believe this? It's a mix-up here for Manchester United. The ball laid in and Augustin tucks it away superbly. And Manchester United were dumped out of the quarterfinals of the Carabao in midweek. Could well be on their way out of the FA Cup if they're not careful. Augustin has scored. Here come Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the goalkeeper may have got a hand on that. I think it might have hit the post. Leeds are on their way. Bamford. Still Bamford. Bamford over the top. But that will do it for Leeds. And they've done it! It's 2010 rewritten again. Leeds United are into the 5th round of the FA Cup and have pulled off a magnificent shock. Manchester United are out of the FA Cup. 2 defeats in a week. And Augustin's goal from a mistake from the United defence has done Manchester United again. It's 2010 rewritten for Leeds.
Will you please make some noise?
See McGinn. El Ghazi. Oh, he hurdles that challenge beautifully. Now what sort of cross can he put in there? Samatta with a header. And Pickford in a good position there. Welby again on the far side. A little chip in there. There was Calvert-Lewin. Samatta waiting in the middle. There's the ball in. Samatta. Still a long way to go yet. Half an hour or so. Gomez playing it in. And a goal for Richarlison. 1-0 to Everton. And Richarlison is so delighted. 59 minutes gone. And Everton cut Villa's defence to pieces. There's the flick. And a tremendous goal. And Reina no chance this time.
Please welcome our visitors, Tottenham Hotspur.
Benteke, oh nice play. Here's Wilf Zaha. 3 Palace heads to find, and he fails to find any of them. Van Arnold again, Gary Cahill. And he's hit it straight at Lucas Moura now. This could be trouble. Guaita coming off the line. And it's probably saved Gary Cahill's skin there. Bergwijn, Ali. Oh, Bergwijn. Still Bergwijn. Played it in there. And an own goal by Van Arnold. Lamella leads the celebrations for Tottenham. But I think that will be a Patrick Van Arnold goal. The Spurs fans obviously don't care. The team are in the lead. Here it is again. Ball not back. In goes Lamella, great save. And I think the final touch came off Van Arnold. Moura, there's the shot. Oh, tremendous goal by Lo Celso. 2-0 to Tottenham. And that was an absolute screamer. Look at that. They are right with Mourinho. He's been under a lot of pressure in terms of league results, but this is a magnificent victory in the FA Cup. 2-0. If it stays this way, of course. He's just hit that first time on the face, right into the back of the net, into the top corner. Well, some great performances there from Leeds, especially. What a great shock that was for Manchester United. They've been dumped out. And, of course, great performance from Everton, knocking out Aston Villa. And not to mention the performance as well, Spurs. Tricky trip to go to Selhurst Park, but they got past Crystal Palace, no problem at all. So that just brings us to the end of our fourth round action. Just to remind you before we go that we will have live fourth round replay action. As I said earlier in the programme, the Arsenal West Bromwich Albion replay will have exclusively live on JB Sports in midweek. So stay tuned for that if you can. But for now, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you soon for that. I'll see you for that cup replay on in midweek. Until then, and don't forget to hit that like button. Stay subscribed to the channel for more of this content and live football commentaries and such and such cricket 19 content and everything else. As the FA Cup now heads towards the last 16, it's getting really, really good at the moment. Some great performances, some great shocks, and Swansea and Leeds, the standout shockers of round 4. For me, take care. Good night.
Come on, I feel, don't you 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 feel, no, not happy.